The Joe Rogan Experience.
Or because again, you know, she's the matriarch of the Clinton family, and there she is, the hero to many people of the Democratic Party, and you two are scrapping. Did that start when you did you supported Bernie in 2016? Is that where it started?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was something. Back in 2016, I was the vice chair of the Democratic National Committee. Therefore, as an officer of the DNC, had to remain neutral in the presidential election, which was my plan to do so. I really made the decision to resign from that seat so that I could endorse Bernie Sanders, largely because of his difference with Hillary Clinton in foreign policy. You know, Hillary Clinton had, very much of an interventionist, in my opinion, kind of the war hawk regime change war policy that she had shown throughout her time, both in the administration as well as a U.S. senator. And Bernie Sanders, leaned the other way. He's more of a non-interventionist. And I saw that in those debates at that time, the conversations that were had, the media was not bringing up this difference between the two of them so that voters could make an informed choice of who they want their commander-in-chief to be, which to me, just as a soldier, as a veteran, as an American, I'm like, how can you not be putting this issue at the forefront? So I resigned from that position, endorsed Bernie Sanders, started going out and just talking about and raising these issues on the campaign trail. But I remember one of the first interviews that I did on MSNBC, the host of the show saying, aren't you afraid of what the Clintons will do to you? Said this on live television. And
scary ass family.
Oh man.
My answer was no, obviously, but it was amazing. It was interesting to see the reaction, like the days after, when I first went back to DC after I made that announcement of endorsement. And friends of mine, politicians in Washington, they were like, "Man, Tulsi, like, go with God, sister."
It's a different animal. So, like, if you get into some sort of verbal altercation with Joe Biden, there's no concern for your life. Like, I'm not saying it's real or not, but the rumor is always, there's a thing called
Joe
the Clinton
Biden
body
is like,
count.
Joe Biden
I don't know
is
if
like
that's
Uncle
real.
Joe.
I don't think it is real. It's probably some of it, most of it. Let's say it's all made up. The fact that that's out there, that the thought is out there, that they will whack you.
Well, there's the people who are saying, hey, look, there are lists that are kept and your political career will be over. That was really the message that I got from people who've been around the block a few times.
The takedowns change everything.
Yeah, they do. The takedowns change everything. So do elbows and the clinch. So do headbutts. Headbutts change everything too. I had David LeDuc in here from Letway. You watch his fights. You watch some of those Letway fights. You realize, like, that's legit, man.
Rory once, he was like, he was between contracts, and he's like, book me a fight at Letway. I'm like, why do you want to fight Letway? He's like, because now's the time, or else I'll never get to fight with headbutts. Before I resign, he wanted me to take him down to the jungles of Letway
Jesus,
and book him a fight for $10 against some guy we don't know, no medical test. You're the foreigner. They want to, it's just, he's nuts. I was like, no, that's a really bad idea. He's like, come on, I'll never get to fight with headbutts or else. I'm like, okay, I hope you never fight with headbutts. I hope the day never comes.